again.
How does he do it?
Short-handed for the record. He scores! Linden tipped it in. Trevor Linden.
This is Linden's time of the year.
Who else? The guy's unbelievable. Listen to this place.
Trevor Linden's retirement ceremony, presented by Subway. Think fresh, eat fresh. Subway.
Hi everybody, Don Taylor here, and welcome to a special night at GM Place. It's the Trevor Linden jersey retirement ceremony. All sorts of dignitaries and ex-teammates of Trevor's milling around the bowels of GM Place. Some of them will speak. Now, why the number 16, you ask? Well, back in Trevor's junior days, he wore the number 9 with the Medicine Hat Tigers in honor of one of his idols, a guy by the name of Lanny McDonald. When he came to Vancouver, number 9 was taken by, trivia fans, Tony Tanti. So Trevor decided to honor one of his other idols, Bobby Clarke of the Philadelphia Flyers. And now, just like Bobby Clarke in Philadelphia, Trevor Linden is going to have his number 16 raised to the rafters here at GM Place. It's the Trevor Linden jersey retirement ceremony. And again, Kenny, if we can swing around and see some of the ex-teammates of Trevor's that are here, Garth Butcher, Gino Ojic, there's Marty Jelena, Stan Smeal, who of course was the captain that Trevor took over from back in the early 90s. They're all here, and again, some of them will speak at the Trevor Linden jersey retirement ceremony. There's Cliffy Ronning as well. We're going to take a break, and when we return, and I remind you that we will not miss a minute of this hour-long ceremony. When we return, we'll have it, the Trevor Linden jersey retirement ceremony. We'll be back.
Chicken and bacon ranch sandwich, made just the way you like it. Subway, think fresh, eat fresh.
I can't believe this. Why does my insurance cost so much?
Why? You don't ask why.
I'm asking you why.
But you don't ask why.
You never ask why.
Why is not something you ask.
Hey, Perry, this guy just asked why his insurance costs so much.
But you don't ask why.
I know, that's what I told him. Why?
You could try asking the insurance corporation why the rates are so high, or buy a new auto policy online at CanadianDirect.com and you could save an additional 10%.
All right, again, folks, welcome back to GM Place and the Trevor Linden jersey retirement ceremony. 9 players other than Trevor Linden have worn the number 16 for the Vancouver Canucks. The last guy before Trevor was Dan Hodgson. I remember he got sent down to the minors. He came back, number 16 was taken. He ended up wearing number 22, and Dan told me, you know what, I don't think that number is going to be taken from Trevor Linden by anybody. Turns out that Dan Hodgson was right. We're about to start the Trevor Linden jersey retirement ceremony, and if you're a longtime Vancouver Canuck hockey fan, I think you'll recognize the MCs. It's an hour long. Enjoy it, folks.
I'm so sorry. Well, I got you on here, but Welcome, everybody. Good evening. To those of you here at General Motors Place, to those of you watching live on TV, on Canucks TV, on Rogers Sportsnet Pacific, those of you listening on the Team 1040 and the Canucks Radio Network, welcome to this historic evening. My name's John Shorthouse, and like all of you, I just feel absolutely honored to be here tonight. I'll be one of your hosts this evening, and working with me, my mentor, your colleague, the greatest play-by-play voice in the history of hockey. Please welcome Jim Robson.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much, John. Well, we're lucky to be here. This will be a very special night. Of course, Trevor Linden is a very special person. One of the finest people to ever wear a Canucks sweater. And tonight we pay tribute to his illustrious career his contributions to the game of hockey, his impact on this province, and his connection to the fans of this franchise, our Vancouver Canucks.
Jim, it was 20 years ago, a tall, slim 18-year-old arrived to play for this team. I remember it well because, believe it or not, at the time, I too was a tall, slim 18-year-old. But while Trevor lived out my dream, playing for the Canucks, I settled for cheering him on, while proudly sporting my hip, cool, I vote Trevor Linden for Rookie of the Year button. We have been so blessed to watch him develop as a hockey player, as a teammate, as an athlete, and as a humanitarian. He has touched our hearts and inspired a passion for this hockey team.
Throughout the Canucks' 38-year history, only one player has received the highest honor of having their number retired. And tonight, all of us will share history as we witness Trevor Linden's number 16 rising to the rafters here at General Motors Place. He will forever be in the home of the Canucks. With us tonight are many of Trevor's former teammates and friends who wanted to share in this special celebration tonight. They were the mentors, the veterans who guided Trevor in his rookie season. They concluded their careers among the all-time Canuck franchise leaders in games played and points. They played proudly alongside of Trevor during the 1989-88 season. Would you please welcome two of the most popular Canucks of all time, Garth Butcher and Harold Snaps.
Next was the team that brought us so many indelible memories. Who will ever forget the momentous run to the Stanley Cup final in 1994? The team nobody expected to win, that fought so hard and emerged victorious for the most part. They embodied all the values anyone could hope to have in teammates. They played with skill and dedication. And it was Trevor Linden who led this team all the way to the Stanley Cup final against the New York Rangers. Would you please join me in welcoming Trevor's teammates from the 93-94 season? Cliff Ronning. Gino Ojek. Jeff Courtnall. Greg Adams. Greg Adams. Greg Adams. Dave Babbage. Joining us all the way from Switzerland, Martin Jelena. And who says goalies weren't captains before Roberto Luongo? Captain Kirk McLean. And last but not least, the only other Vancouver Canuck to have his number retired in the rafters here at GM Place. He set the standard for hard-working